Welcome to Broom Valley Junior School. This is our school council.
Welcome to Broom Valley Junior School, which is situated close to Rotherham Town Centre. Broom Valley is a culturally diverse school with a very positive outlook to its teaching. This film has been made to share one of the projects we are particularly proud about, and that is our school council. Pupils at Broom Valley Juniors respect the school council and see the positive impact it has on the day-to-day running of the school. This film, which has been made by the school council with a little support, is a chance to hear from students about how they came to make decisions, and hopefully it may inspire you to think of setting up a school council at your school. Please enjoy.
So how did we set up our school council? Here are a few words from Mrs. Rustling to tell you how we made ours.
Well, what we did at Broom Valley first of all is we spoke to the children in assembly and told them what a school council did, and then the children had to think about whether they would like to represent their class in the school council, and they had to self-nominate. After each class had heard those, the children had a secret ballot where they voted for the two people they thought would be the best to represent their class. And we'd previously talked about how it would be fair if there was one boy and one girl from each class. So after then we had a meeting of all the people who were chosen, all the representatives came together, and then we had the job of choosing who was going to be the chairperson, who was going to be the secretary, who was going to be the vice chairperson. And then the rest of the school council members voted for the person they thought would be the best secretary or chairperson or vice chairman. One of the concerns we had when we first started the school council was that because we're a very multicultural school, we wondered whether that would be represented on the school council. And it was. We didn't have to try and persuade people to choose anybody in particular, but the multiculturalness of our school is represented on the school council as well as boys and girls. The benefits of the school council for us here at Broom Valley is that it gives the children a voice in some of the decisions and changes that happen in school.
What is the school council?
Well, it's like a group of people, and they like make decisions and discussions and things for the school, and it's really cool.
It's a group of kids who ask kids questions of what they would like in the school, and they try to improve the school.
The school council has given us new toilets, we got equipment, we got playground leaders, we got all sorts of things.
We've achieved a lot with our school council. Here are our top 6 best bits.
One of the best things about the school council was getting these nice new clean toilets. The school council had a lot to say about the toilets. We added hooks so you can put your coats on, we added locks, very good benches, mirrors and very good colours as well. One of the reasons to have clean toilets, if it's not hygienic, people won't want to use them. Another reason is if visitors come round, it's a good example for them if they come to see the toilets. Also, if there's mud on the floor, then people might slip and hurt themselves really badly.
First, Mrs. McCann picked a couple of us out of the school council to talk to the staff and head teachers and some governors about what we wanted at the summer fair, and then we reported back to our class, and we came back and talked about what we could have and what we couldn't have. Some of the things we're going to get are a multicultural food booth, a road safety tent, a bouncy castle, a game swap and an art competition. This is all a result of the school council. The school council set up a corridor monitor system because there were too many kids on the corridor at lunchtime and break time. But what is a corridor monitor?
A corridor monitor is basically someone who makes like all the children go out and have a little bit of fresh air and things like that.
What is the best bit about the school council?
They listen to your ideas and they give you things on the playground.
We used to have 2 whistles, one for standstill and the other one for lining up, but it's very confusing.
after we got another sound, it was a bell. And the whistles for stand still and the bells for lining up. Well done, school council. A couple of years ago, Broom Valley Junior School took away tomato ketchup from us. It was a part of the healthy programme. The chefs came up with their own tomato ketchup, but that didn't turn out too well. We had lots of meetings with Mr. Saunders from emails coming back and forth. So Mr. Saunders came with an agreement that on chip day, we should only get 1 sachet of tomato ketchup. Another great result from the school council.
So we've heard a lot about the school council. I think it's time we met some of them. Why is it important to have a school council?
Because they arrange lots of stuff for the kids and our school makes our school better.
Having a school council helps us feel listened to and is a way of preventing small problems becoming big problems. But there are benefits to the school. Let's hear from Mrs. Steele and Mrs. Eadson, who are school governors.
The school councils, I think, have been around actually for quite a long time, but it's very important that they're run like they are in this school, where children really do have a say. It's no good just having a talking shop. I think it gives children confidence and a feeling that they do count. It really helps the school in its ethos of children coming first. But if you're just going to do it as a token and you're not really interested, then just don't bother.
Do you think this school council has any real input into the decision making at this school?
Certainly. I've seen it a couple of times now. The big examples are the school playground. I think they had a big input in that and decided what they wanted and where it was, and they were able to put their ideas over in a really good way. And the other way was when new staff are interviewed at school, they can ask some very pertinent questions.
As a parent, how can you see the benefit of having a school council?
As a parent, I think you see your children grow. They take responsibility of making decisions and putting their opinions over, but they have to represent everyone else in school, not just their own thoughts, and I think that's a very grown-up thing to do.
What do you think about the benefits to the pupils being part of the school council?
Again, it goes back to them growing and taking responsibility and decision making, which I think at this age their decisions have always been made for them by other grown-ups, so it's a very good thing for them as well.
Our school council has become a very important aspect of our school. The benefits are huge and the pupils feel a sense of ownership, a real part of the school. Encouraging active decision making at such a young age we feel is crucial for the development of children and to increase their self-esteem. Our school council works on many levels for us, and we would encourage you to explore the benefits for your own school. If you would like any support and guidance in setting up a school council, the pupils and staff here would be more than willing to assist. We wish you the very best of luck.